privilege of getting your heart broken so you could be able to put yourself back together. And it's a privilege. A lot of people don't look, even I was one person, I was someone who didn't look at heartbreak and betrayal and loneliness as a privilege. But it is. It's always a privilege, right? To experience emotions. But the bigger privilege is to surrender to those emotions, knowing that you can't do anything to change the outcome of what's already happened. And a lot of people, this collective in particular, I'm talking to someone who, again, heavy ruminating energy, but you're trying to ruminate over things in the past with a specific connection with a specific person that cannot be rebuilt. You cannot build what was never put together to begin with. And this collective, you are someone who you've always been put together, but I'm seeing, shards of glass, and you're putting something back together. You're putting broken pieces of of something that broke back together, and everything is there, but it's not stable, it's not sturdy. And that's how you were. That's how you've been for a really long time. But because this is how you were, you've attracted people who were lower than you on the vibrational scale. You attracted people who are more broken to you to illuminate through the cracks that you tried to put together, to illuminate light through to illuminate the light that has always been in you through the cracks, so you would be able to see, so you would start to shine brighter, so you would start to feel differently. I feel like you've attracted a lot of people. It was very passionate. You felt alive. Whatever connection, whatever timeline. I don't like to say connection, person, place, or thing, because it's not specific to anything like that. It's a timeline. It's a specific era of your life that I'm talking about. Just heard contract. Something about they were never meant to get the girl. They were never meant to get the guy in this lifetime. There's a lot of people that you've attracted in this timeline, on that whatever specific timeline I'm talking about up until this point, who, yeah, their soul contract, you guys, it was to come back, but to experience love in a different way. It was to illuminate light through you by breaking you. And that's something that you have to accept. You cannot change the outcomes of what has already happened, because I feel like you're someone where now that you've taken time to go through this healing process, you've looked at this timeline from a higher perspective, you're starting to ruminate on the idea of oh, it could have been different. Something could have been different. Something could have been done differently. I could have said something differently. I could have moved differently, but you couldn't have. You couldn't have, because that's who you were. You didn't have a choice. You were always, in every timeline, you were going to act the exact same way. They were going to act the exact same way, because that is what you needed in order to transcend that timeline to get you to where you are at right now. You must release and let go. It's the same message. Your body is ready to receive, but your mind is holding you back. And you know that your mind is the controller of your reality. So if your mind is rooted in shame, rooted in overthinking, rooted in feeling like you could have done something differently other than what you did, when it's not rooted in acceptance, when your mind isn't rooted in acceptance and grace and gratitude, that is what is creating the stagnation in your life. That's what's creating the resistance. Even if this person is thinking about you, I feel like you could be getting readings on your For You page right now. Oh, this person's thinking about you. They're about to reach out. Save it. Save it. Okay? Get a grip on your own reality. Even me right now, I'm a mental projection of you, of what you're thinking, right? I'm the subconscious layer, though. All these other people that you're attracting, they're a surface level conscious way of thinking. You could, like I said, you could be attracting people that are, they're perpetuating your outdated ways of thinking. But the people that you're attracting who are giving you these readings that are making you, that are creating this false sense of hope, it's only you giving you that false sense of hope back. If you understand how just quantum physics and how it's do I even exist right now? If as soon as you scroll, I don't exist anymore, right? I'm a mental projection of your own consciousness, but I'm the 444, as I said that, because we're all connected through the law of oneness. We are all connected through a fractal of your frequency resonates with what it is that I'm saying, just like a fractal of your frequency resonates with those messages that you're receiving of they're coming back. Oh, you might get a text, or they're thinking about you. Of course they're thinking about you because you're thinking about them. But at the end of the day, that is just thought transmutation. It's nothing more than what it is. And this is a collective where you need to stop overthinking and accept what is. Because when you accept what is, that's when you step into the present moment. You're not analyzing situations from the past or the future. You have to be present in order to transcend this timeline that you are purging out right now. You have to be. And it's really hard to do that. I know it is, but you worked hard to get yourself to this position right now. To the position that you're in right now, you worked really hard to get there. So don't allow thoughts that you can choose to think to get in the way of the progress that you have created. Don't. You get to choose your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. At this time, choose them and choose them wisely. Create the thoughts that come. Observe the thoughts that come into your reality, that enter into your mind. And then from that observation, choose the ones that you want to move forward with. Yeah. I love you, baby. I know it's rough. I know you might be feeling heavy emotions because I was going through that yesterday too. It's just, it's your body. Like I said, your body has been preparing for this new timeline that you're going to experience, but your mind is still stuck on paradigms. It's still stuck on the past. And it takes time to get through, but all we have is time. So use it to your advantage. I love you.